The tow truck cable creaked as it locked onto the little white trailer, pulling it off the curb with a metallic scream that broke the quiet morning air. 10-year-old Ethan held onto his therapy dog's leash, crying as Bella yelped in confusion. I dashed out barefoot, yelling for the driver to halt. He hardly glanced at me, his eyes empty, already gone. He continued on. That trailer was not just a trailer, it was a legacy, a traveling therapy center my late wife Sarah and I had created together, a place where veterans could gain peace and children with disabilities such as Ethan could find comfort. Our golden retriever Bella was the heartbeat of it all. It was being taken away in bits and pieces like scrap over a frivolous HOA complaint. On the other side of the street was Diane Palmer, HOA president, arms folded and smiling as if she'd won a war in her personal conflict. She had no idea. She'd just begun one. We had permits, licenses, city letters, all prominently displayed. Every Friday and Wednesday, families visited our driveway. Some brought coffee, some brought tales. Children laughed. Parents shed tears of appreciation. For 2 years, it was all about hope. Then Diane moved in. She didn't gain her seat through votes, but through manipulation, wheedling through bylaws and behind-the-scenes politics. Next, she was writing tickets to residents for mailbox sizes and patio paint colors. And our trailer? Unauthorized structure, commercial use, visual blight. She never asked, never bothered. When I presented her with permits, she laughed. "This isn't the look we're creating here," she told me. I figured reason would rule. I asked for a board hearing. I kept therapy sessions private, but regular. Ethan had transitioned from panic attacks to gently petting Bella in her trailer corner. Improvement, tranquility. And then, suddenly, the truck arrived. No warning, no final notice. The driver claimed a private HOA tow authorization signed by Diane. The trailer vanished within minutes, Bella still within. Ethan screamed. I flashed papers. I pleaded. But Diane stood on her lawn, drinking coffee from a mug that said neighborhood royalty, her sunglasses glinting off our anguish. The towing lot wanted $2,100 in charges, 72 hours to retrieve it, or else it'd be sold at auction. Sold at auction. In addition to the sensory equipment, personalized calming gear, and memory boxes from children and veterans who had given their all to the space. I made a city complaint. They told me it might take weeks. At the next HOA meeting, I arrived with photos, permits, families, testimonials. A mother of autistic twins testified in tears. A Gulf War veteran testified about how Bella assisted in quieting his flashbacks. And then Diane, cold as ever, responded, "Rules matter. You didn't ask permission. This is about property values, not sob stories." The room fell silent. Someone captured it. By midnight, the video was everywhere. The headline, HOA Tyrant Destroys Therapy Trailer. Diane attempted to backpedal, said she was pro-therapy in principle, but too late. Her smirk on the video. Ethan's wails. The theft of the trailer. The internet did not forget. Nevertheless, the trailer was still at the impound lot, and time was passing. And walking Bella past the HOA's vacant parking lot, I spotted a city auction notice on an old sign. I called up my friend Tom, a former real estate broker. He told me it was true. The lot was going to be taken for unpaid taxes. Diane had not seen, but I did. With Tom's assistance and the silent support of neighbors, parents, veterans, business people, we built our coalition. We didn't scream. Diane was already unraveling, doubling down on prohibitions and ordinances, raging over broken sidewalks and misplaced yard signs. At the auction, I held firm. Diane showed up late, surrounded by board members, appalled to find me in attendance. She bid vigorously, proudly, but at $40,000, she broke. "Sold," the auctioneer said. To me, Her mouth fell open as I signed the deed. A week after, I was standing on that broken parking lot, Bella by my side. I saw it, not as it was, but as it might be. Grass, shade, trails, laughter, a sanctuary. Diane accosted me, demanding explanations. I gave her a copy of the deed and a green space permit. Her face went white. I didn't rub it in. I just constructed. Volunteers appeared. Vets contributed benches. Children painted murals. Ethan drew a picture of Bella amidst hearts and handed it to me. His mother told me he hadn't used his sensory devices since the trailer came back. Diane retaliated in acts of sabotage, noxious odors, complaints about zoning, warnings on flyers about dog filth. She even stalled delivery trucks using her SUV. I called the same tow truck firm she'd once used. They towed her away while neighbors filmed and chuckled. The video of HOA Queen Gets Towed went viral. Her final stand was a vote to thwart our construction. The meeting room was packed with neighbors in Let Bella Run t-shirts. She ranted, she sneered. They voted her out. She stormed off, only to discover a parking ticket on her windshield. Today, the lot is a park, Bella's Park. Children laugh, veterans rest, and Bella runs free, under a mural that states, "Built from love, defended with courage." Sarah's dream continues to live on.